Hi everyone, welcome back to the Twitter retention mini course. We are in week 3. This is all about monetization, and today, lesson 2, we'll look at no thrills, email marketing, and the setup of that. So, okay. First things first before we move on to this slide. Now, email marketing is something I think everyone should consider, and I would, again, following on from yesterday's lesson, suggest you look into ASAP, regardless of whether you want to monetize. It is a personal regret. I really wish I'd done this earlier, years earlier, if I'm being perfectly honest. But that's the fallacy of hindsight. So, a few times I've cast some shade on people who do very dubious affiliate marketing claims on Twitter. The sort of people who say you could make $3,000 or $4,000 a month. It's really easy. You could do this within 3 months. 15-year-olds, 16-year-olds doing it. 2-year-olds are doing it. They may as well say. And yeah, it's absolute horseshit. But that doesn't mean that people aren't making money from affiliate marketing. The truth is, there are affiliate marketers who are making thousands of dollars a month just from affiliate marketing. A few of the guys who've been around for a while have added their own products and they're making 5 figures. Some of them, I mean, they're really big guys, 6 and more. But I mean, those guys have monstrous audiences, big email lists, and some of them have been doing this for a long time. That's what I mean by starting early. So the earlier you do something, the earlier you can build your subscription list, the better. Even if you don't want to monetize, I really want to stress that this is not just for affiliate marketers. But for this instance, let's just concentrate on that. So that's where the money is. It's all in emails. And there is at least one person in our course who can back up what I'm saying now regarding making money from email marketing. I won't call them out, but hopefully they will recognize that I'm speaking about them and they can give some feedback. So yeah, the guys who are making them bold claims about making $3,000, I guarantee the likelihood is they're only making a couple of hundred, if that. The whole point is they want you to think it's easy so that they can get money off you. Wallet inspectors, nothing more. So again, I want to just go into the reason that this isn't just for people who want to monetize. If you're interested in selling now, if you're not interested, still don't sleep on doing an email list. Then there's a few reasons. One, I've seen a lot of people who start off with inspirational and motivational accounts. And the trajectory, I can't say that word, trajectory is that they're later moving to some sort of coaching. The benefits of them having an email list early, as you could tell, would be astronomical by the time they get to looking for clients. People can also use the emails to expand on ideas of what they post in Twitter. It's almost an organic process where you can take the content of your tweets or threads and you continue them in your emails. So you're basically repurposing and building on the ideas you've already started. It's a very positive circle of content because you can then take the things that you say in your emails and repurpose them backwards into new tweets, new threads. It's a cycle of content, which is another good reason to do emails. So, okay, let's look at the practical side of things because this week there's a lot more focus on hands-on stuff. How do you do things rather than just why do you do things? So, the things you do need to start an email list. an email marketing platform, we're going to look at the free ones like Revue. ConvertKit has, I believe, a trial option, but we don't need to do it. But I will throw a link up for that if you want to look into it. There are other ones, but I think that for our purposes, we'll try and stick with Revue, even though I'm not a big fan of it. Okay, the traffic source is Twitter. I'd like us to stay on that for now. We can discuss other ones on the page if you want, but let's just stick with Twitter. Somewhere to host, the link to the email list, your Twitter profile. If you're using an outside source, you can post it on the website link. But if you do a Revue one, you don't have to. You can actually have that directly onto your profile. And the last thing you need, a computer or a phone with an internet connection. That's it. You don't need anything else. You could literally email market with these things. Which brings us on to the things you don't need to start an email list. An expensive all-in-one marketing suite, you don't need it. Maybe you might in the future, but you don't need that now. You don't need several traffic sources. You don't need a blog. You don't need fancy fonts or images for your email letters. Email letters? What am I talking about? Emails or newsletters. You don't need an ability to write Shakespearean English to your audience. A lot of the time in email marketing, people respond to real voices. They respond to stories. They respond to who you are as a person. If they like the tone and the delivery of what you do on Twitter, they're going to like what you say in emails. It's a natural extension of that. You do not need to be writing high-level, prosaic English. And basically, if you're worried about things like grammar, spelling, punctuation, you use the free version of Grammarly. You literally do not need to be able to write high register prose to do email marketing. Anyone tells you do, don't listen to them. This has been an incredibly short lesson. I know that a few of the other ones have gone on a while. What I'm going to propose is, rather than having a long session like I have the other ones, we can maybe do another video this week, a more practical over-the-shoulder recording of me setting up a new Revue account. I've got a few Twitter accounts I don't really do much with, so I can start from scratch. So if you think that would be more beneficial, we can discuss that. Okay, moving on to the action sheet for this week. So I want everyone, if you don't have an email list, to open a Revue account, and you'll follow the instructions on them to upload it directly onto your profile. So I want you to also start a list of email topics, and returning to the point I raised earlier about repurposing. You can write tweets first, so you might want to look back over your previous tweets and then you go, okay, that's a good topic, that's a good topic. Just list them down. Basic Word, document, Google Docs, Notion, Notepad and pen, whatever you like doing. And we're going to start promoting your email list to get some subscribers as soon as possible. Also, message the group and we can all sign up to each other's newsletters and you can get a few early subs. Now on this page I've got the link for you to go to Revue, and the next link is some of the frequently asked questions, I can't speak today, about Twitter and Revue's relationship. And then the final link is how you can host your Revue newsletter directly onto your Twitter page. It's the only platform that lets you do this, so that's a big plus for Revue. It's very easy to use as far as I know. That's about it. It's very no frills. It's going to do the job for us, and later on it's fairly simple to just export that data if you want to use a better platform. But for what we're doing, the email list is the important thing. So that's it. I will encourage people to try and participate in this week a little bit more than the other weeks, because this is where we can really put some action into place. The methodology is going to be useful, but it's time to actually start doing something. So feel free to chime in, ask questions, and I will ask you all if you want to see me do this from scratch, and we'll do a over-the-shoulder recording. Okay, that's it for today. Drop me a DM, post on the Discord group, and I look forward to seeing a lot more email lists popping up on everyone's profile soon. Okay, that's me, Momo, over and out. Have a great day, and I look forward to seeing you and hearing from you all soon. Cheers.